Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 4 of Civilization 6 as Sumeria. We're only 80 turns into the game and we've already seen at least 2 unmet players defeated, which is most probably due to barbarians. I'm got a little bit of backlog on production at the moment. This is not really the greatest of starts in terms of the map. We do need to get another builder or two. In fact, we've got some money. It might be worth just going and purchasing a builder just so that we can hook up some of the useful things like the stone and the cattle, just to give us a bit of extra production in some of our cities as well. We might want to get some of the additional resources, but we have less than 5 cities, so there's no point doubling up. We're just doing all the exploring we can, and there we go. We've actually uncovered all of the coastline now, I think. We do need to heal up with this guy. We want to go and clear that barbarian camp. We do have another one that is over close to our... close to Rome, which we need to sort out at some point. Now, you can't actually embark yet, can you? What do we need for embarkation? It is... Is it cartography? Yeah, allows all units to embark, so quite some time off before we can get that, but I think we really need to get it. So we've got our builder. Let's start by going over here and getting some extra production from the stone. We'll probably also want to go and do the same with this one over there as well. Choosing a production. You have finished the... No, you did. There was the monument you built last. It's still not showing the right things in the right order. Let's go ahead and get the watermill so you can get that extra production going. Apparently you can embark, but just only in the shallow tiles. And the builder, we could... Oh, we can actually start building the ziggurats now. That give us what? Extra science. I quite like that, but our science output isn't bad. I'd sooner go and get the production sorted first. So we'll work on production, and then we'll start thinking about putting a few of those up. It'd be nice if they gave you housing or something as well, but... Yeah, we can certainly grab 1 or 2 of them. That won't be a problem. So, in fact, let's get you back up to full health before we go out exploring with you. That would make far more sense. Barbarian camp is still spawning units, which is quite frustrating. Yep, you're going to heal. On to the next turn. And there is our boost to construction. So, we definitely need the monument. I know I said that I want the... harbour, and I definitely do, but we still need the monument as well because our culture output is really bad compared to our science. You're going to go ahead and get that stone there. Then we get one more use for you, which might be over here on this cattle, and when we can afford it, we'll just buy another one, and we might get some farms or some ziggurats or something. See, growth is really slow in the capital right now. And the only reason for that is we're at the housing cap. So the speed at which we grow now is going to be next to nothing. But that's fine. We can manage with that. It should be alright. So you've got one more use. Yep, you're going to go down there. On to the next turn. But it would be nice to get some of those ziggurats. I mean, it is unique.
Magic is another man's engineering.
So now we've unlocked the aqueduct. Let's go into machinery, actually. It would be nice to be able to get... Well, we don't really need the crossbowmen. Lumber mills could be useful. There are a fair few forests around, and production is something we are a little bit short of. Right, you're fully healed now, so let's get you in the water. You're going to get that. That'll give us a little bit of extra housing. Not a huge amount, but it will help. We need a couple more farms, really, or just a couple of farms. We don't have any right now. Let's go ahead and build something. I guess the watermill. That will give us extra food to the rice as well, plus more production. So let's go and work on that. We could get an aqueduct, but I think what we will do is we'll just go ahead and buy another builder, and we'll get we'll probably get a farm somewhere, or we'll probably just link up the cattle and the horses and get a ziggurat or something. Have a look around and see what we can find. Very slow moving in the water, of course. These are definitely guys that we want to attack. We will get a major victory here. Should have sat on the hill, really, but that'll be fine. If he wants to attack into me, I'm sure he'll come off worse. It looks like that camp is still there over near Rome. So we can definitely still go and deal with that. Let's go ahead and take you out again. And 75 gold and a promotion. So you got a nice little boost to our income there. Claim a great person. It is a great profit. Great, we can get one already. Let's go ahead and recruit you. You might as well come down here. I don't think there's going to be an awful lot that he can explore. So we've got our builder. A mine's not a bad idea. I do want to get the horses, so let's grab those as quickly as possible. Great profit. You need to be on the holy site. And on to the next turn.
History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon.
So we could start working on the Great Library if we wanted to. We don't have Great Profit points anymore now because we've already got a Great Profit. So let's go ahead and get Great Scientist points instead. We're not really building any units right now. Production towards settlers. We're still not building the settler either. So we really want to think about doing that soon if we're going to do it at all. We could get an extra one housing in all cities with at least 2 speciality districts. I mean, our capital does have a campus, well, it's working on a campus and has a holy site. We only have 1 trade route, so that's not all that useful. We're not working on any wonders yet. We just don't have the production to do it, really. Interesting one, interesting choice. I think I'll leave that one as it is because I think I would like to actually get another settler quickly. So we'll wait until the watermill is done. Need to choose a new civic. We'll just go into theology. We'll be able to build temples then because we do have a holy site. Might end up putting him on auto explore, to be honest. Let's start moving back with the war cart. We will need to heal up. So you're going to go ahead and get that. That'll give us another half a point of housing, so it should take you up to 10 now. Probably won't register until the next turn. So let us found our religion. We'll just pick one of the random ones. And I'm trying to remember who the list of all my patrons are because I don't have it in front of me right at the moment. So I will go with, let's just do Afro. So we'll go for Afroism again. I do try and rotate it round and get everybody in. But it's just I don't have the list in front of me right now. So that one can be Afro. And what do we want as our sort of first belief? So we can have, may purchase campus and theatre square district buildings with faith. Might be nice. Shrines and temples provide housing, which is also nice. +1 amenity with 2 speciality districts is also very nice. Relics have triple yield of both faith and tourism. Well, we do have a relic. So that could be really, really nice. That'd really boost our tourism and our faith output. So I might actually think about doing that one. Because we can sort out our housing problems and we can sort out our amenities problems. I think we're going to have that one. And then we get to choose our follower beliefs, what we'd like to be able to build or do. I think I picked from one of the buildings. They're usually the better ones to grab first. We could get tithe, but I think I'd like one of these. 3 faith and a slot for religious art. Construction of Watts, 3 faith and 2 science, which would be quite nice. Pagoda is faith and housing. I think actually that might be even better. So let's go and do that then. That gives us a boost to theology, which we're already working on. Fantastic. Let's go on to the next turn. So we'll want to try and spread our religion out. So we will need to get a few apostles when we can. Unit needs orders. Yeah, you really don't have anywhere you can go. So I might just put you on auto explore. You've got a promotion. Combat strength when defending against ranged attacks. That'll be quite useful against the slingers. So this is now suggesting farms and stuff. I think I would like to get a at least one ziggurat. You know, it's our unique building. We should build it. Should get at least one of them. Trading post has now been created. Yeah, you I think are just going to auto-explore for now. Hopefully you won't get yourself killed. And let's go back over here and see if we can deal with this camp. So we can trade once again. We can continue going to Seoul. Get more gold if we went to Rome. Hopefully it's going to be safe going to Rome. It'll be safer once we've cleared that barbarian camp, but this will actually give us a road through to Rome as well. So yeah, we can get a ziggurat here. Let's go ahead and get one. So that'll give us +2 science, and then we can actually have a look at this building. Obviously our worker's still standing on top of it, but that's quite a nice looking tile improvement right there. But yeah, we will definitely get some farms and other bits and pieces going on. But I might go and get the cattle next. So let's go down here. And as soon as we've got enough money, we probably want to get another worker as well. Ah, Rome actually has some legions out now. On to the next turn. So they've got settlers still sat in the city. And they've got a few legions about.
We can no more have exact religious thinking without theology than exact.
Let me just get rid of that because it's annoying. The problem is, I don't have any iron, which means I can't upgrade my warriors into better units, which is a little bit of a shame. We are probably going to need another bowman as well. Need more housing, yes we definitely do. Let's go for military traditions, only 2 turns left. Still got a slinger in here which we need to get upgraded as well. Let's get the library. We could get the hanging gardens, which would increase growth, but then when you're constantly at the housing cap, it doesn't really help all that much. Faith and culture from the oracle could be nice if we could actually get that. Let's see if we can get it. Actually, no, let's not. Let's do this right and do what I said I was going to do. Get a settler. Settler comes first. Send an envoy. Let's go to Leventra. At least we'll get the extra 2 faith in the Holy District then. Unit needs orders. You've already built one ziggurat. We could go and build another one. But I think we want to try and get ourselves some more housing. In fact, though, if we just go and get the marble, because I don't think Rome has marble. So we could just sell that to Rome. Now, Rome's moving over there with the spearmen, so they probably are thinking about clearing out that camp. And we've got a barbarian scout over here. So, yeah, go and get the marble. And then at least for the time being, we can probably trade that with Rome. Yep, I have a spare marble. You don't have anything to trade, but would you give me money for it? You give me 100 gold. You wouldn't give me 200 gold, though. Would you give me 150? Still haven't worked out how much everything is worth yet. You wouldn't give me 150. 140? 130. You give me 130. Fine, okay. Let's go for that then. 130 gold. Which is actually enough now to get ourselves another builder. But also, we want to upgrade this slinger, so let's do that. This was quite cheap. I think it's only about 30 gold to go from a slinger up to an archer.
Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid.
Production towards ancient cavalry units we're not bothering with, so we don't really need to do anything about that. Choose a new civic. Let's go into military training. So, you are not cleared. But we can probably start to clear you out. Hopefully we'll get to finish the camp off, but I'd just sooner the camp not be there because I don't want trade routes getting pillaged. Unit needing orders. You can just stay asleep. Do we now have enough money to buy another builder? Just. There we go. So we probably want to get ourselves a couple of farms. It'd be nice if we had this tile here. But we do not. I don't really want to replace the grassland if we can help it. 2 more turns we'll be able to get lumber mills though, so that'll help with the production. And I know having farms gives you extra food, and we don't really need the food because that's not the issue. What the issue is the housing right now. So I think you should go ahead and get the harbour done. There's no sea resources, so it doesn't really matter where we put it. So let's go and pop it over there. I mean, it doesn't need the harbour. It is a coastal city, so it could just go ahead and build ships, I suppose. Can we finish you off? It looks like we can. Let's see if we can. Oh no, we just didn't slightly do it. Okay, so Rome's going to get that camp clear, unfortunately. That's a shame for us, because we miss out on getting some decent stuff. Let's let's go over there and... oh, we've... we're the suzerain with Leventa now, so we can build these colossal heads, but I don't think we'll be doing that. Let's just go ahead and build that on the pasture, because it does give us a little bit of housing every time we do it as well. So it will actually help a bit. And of course, every time you create a settler, you lose one population in the city where the settler was created. So it's all good stuff. We get to choose a new research. Let's go for cartography, so we can start getting some boats done.
Remember that people break down too, not just machines.
So there's machinery done. Now, how much is it to upgrade you into a crossbowman? 200 gold. That's not insignificant. We could build another ziggurat. We could get more marble. This city could definitely do with a bit more production. What tiles are you working? In fact, scrap that. You actually want to go over there. But still, what tiles are you working? I'd like you... Mind you, the marble gives us very little production. But this city as a whole has very little production. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, Rome cleared that as I expected. So I'll just move away and attempt to heal up. And then hopefully... Oh, there's another one down here. We can come and deal with that one. Assuming we can get to it before Rome does, of course. So let's start trying to get you down here. Choose a production. This is at the capital. Let's go ahead and get the library. And we want to get our settler down here. I think I will escort him with the archer, actually. I think he'll be safe, but we'll do that anyway. So, what would be the best thing to get here? Probably an entertainment complex. Got no mountains or anything like that. If we build it... Right, can we get it close enough to Isin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could build it right there, and it would still be in range of Isin, or Isin, however that is pronounced. So if we start getting some things like zoos and stadiums, which have a 6-tile reach, you'll be able to grab that as well. So you guys are just going to make your way down there. I think you'll be alright. And just want to try... Oh, we've ended up on top of another unit, which we shouldn't have been allowed to do. 2 military units stacked on the same tile. A little bit weird. You are going to get that. Give you a little bit more production and some more housing. So that's going to be a slightly better tile now. And on to the next turn. Has he just declared war on me? He's just declared war on me. Okay, so Rome has declared a surprise war. Fair enough. Looks like we need to get some units over here. So I'm going to unescort the settler. Start bringing this guy back. You're just going to go down there. Now, we don't have walls here or anything, but he's not got any ranged units, so he's not going to have a lot of fun. We'd have a major defeat there. We'd have a minor defeat here. I think we just back off, really, and let him sort of throw some units at us, which will be fine. I'm going to get a lumber mill here for production. So Rome's actually attacking into me. I'm just going to basically try and defend up if I can.
Those who in quarrels interpose must often wipe a bloody nose.
Anything that could help us out here. Production towards encampment districts. Really not really much. Naval units. No, not especially. Can you get away? We can get you in the water. You'd be safe over there. We'll get you around somewhere and get you to heal up. We definitely want to sort of move in with the archer. We can't afford to get the crossbow yet. We can't afford to upgrade the warrior yet, which is really unfortunate. Now, who are we actually at war with? Leventa on Seoul. Seoul on Geneva. Somebody is not on our side. City-states. Leventa and Geneva. So, we've got to be careful here because they're right next to us. They could nick our settlers, so we very quickly need to go and found the city here. The city's got no defense right now, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and delete that. You really want to get a unit out if possible. We can't even get a swordsman because we don't have any gold or any or even any iron. So that's a bit of a predicament. Let's go for defensive tactics. Choose a production. Well, ancient wars are going to take forever. We might even end up losing this city. Can we get Leventa on our side is the question. How many more do you... Well, they won't be on our side, but at the same time, they won't be against us. So let's go ahead and do that, and then they will leave us alone. So they're no longer... Rome is no longer their suzerain. So we've got our trade route. You may as well go to Leventa for now, slightly safer. You're going to go ahead and get the lumber mill. And that gives us a boost to mass production. And that's all I can do on this turn, so I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying Civilization 6. I will see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.